Seniors, here at Vital Signs, we bring you the health truths that matter most to your life and longevity. Today's topic is one that has quietly been hidden from you for decades. The simple nutrients that stop painful leg cramps and restore muscle strength like you were 40 again. Pharmaceutical companies have made billions selling expensive pills and prescriptions while ignoring 3 powerful vitamins that can completely transform your leg health. What if I told you that over 70% of seniors suffering from nighttime cramps are actually deficient in just one critical nutrient? Let's uncover the buried science and give your body the strength it's been craving. Have you ever woken up at 3 a.m. with a searing cramp in your calf, so intense you thought the muscle might tear? Or noticed that when you climb stairs now, your grip on the handrail feels tighter than it did just a few years ago? If you said yes, you're not alone. Thousands of seniors report these same struggles every single day, but the solution may be far simpler than you've been told. Let us know in the comments if this has happened to you, because your experiences could help others who are watching. The first vitamin we need to talk about is one that's long been dismissed as a bone health nutrient, but the truth is much more exciting. When sunlight touches your skin, it sparks a chain reaction that produces vitamin D3, which travels through your blood and binds to special receptors in your muscles. Without enough of it, those receptors stay locked, leaving your muscles unable to contract or relax properly. Research from Switzerland tracked over 200 seniors for 2 years and found that those with low vitamin D had cramps 3 times more often than those with healthy levels. And when doctors corrected their deficiency, cramp frequency dropped by more than 2/3 in just 8 weeks. That's not just relief, it's restoration. Vitamin D regulates how calcium moves in and out of your muscle fibers. Without it, calcium gets stuck inside, locking the muscles into painful spasms. With it, your body not only releases those spasms, but also activates genes that literally rebuild new muscle proteins. Seniors with optimal vitamin D levels have nearly 40% more leg strength than those who are deficient. The problem is that aging skin produces much less vitamin D. A 70-year-old makes about 3/4 less than a 20-year-old, even with the same sun exposure. That's why supplementation becomes critical. Most older adults need 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily, with a fatty meal for proper absorption. I'll share a story that illustrates this perfectly. Margaret, a retired teacher in her 70s, struggled with nightly cramps for 3 years. She tried everything: pickle juice, stretching, prescription relaxants. Nothing worked. When she was tested, her vitamin D level was dangerously low. Within 6 weeks of daily supplementation, her cramps fell to once a week. After 3 months, they were gone. But what stunned her most was climbing the stairs without holding the railing for the first time in years. She felt strong again. That's the power of consistency with this overlooked vitamin. And yet, this is just the beginning. Another nutrient works in an entirely different way, not through muscles directly, but through the wires that control them. Vitamin B12 is the electrical engineer of your nervous system. It maintains the myelin sheath, a protective coating around your nerves. Without enough of it, the signals from your brain to your leg muscles become scrambled, leading to weakness, numbness, and cramps. Studies show that nearly 40% of people over 60 are running low on B12, often without knowing it. The most shocking part? Those with deficiency are 80% more likely to suffer regular cramps, and their strength plummets compared to peers with healthy levels. The mechanism is fascinating. B12 helps produce and repair nerve cells. When levels are low, your nerves literally start to fray like worn-out wires. Muscles then fire at the wrong times, or not at all, leading to spasms and weakness. The tricky part is that as you age, your stomach produces less acid needed to absorb B12 from food. Even if you're eating beef, fish, or fortified cereals, Your body may not be absorbing enough. That's why active forms like methylcobalamin, especially sublingual or injection versions, bypass digestion and go straight to work. Robert, a 68-year-old accountant, is proof of this. His legs felt like jelly by afternoon, and cramps ruined his evening walks. His B12 levels were technically within the normal range, but far below optimal. With daily supplementation, his cramps reduced by 3/4 within 2 months. 6 months later, he was back on the tennis court. Imagine regaining not just freedom from cramps, but the joy of moving like you did decades earlier. If vitamin D builds your muscles and B12 repairs the nerves that control them, the final nutrient is the one that ties everything together. Magnesium isn't technically a vitamin, but it is the single most important mineral for relaxing muscles and preventing cramps. Every contraction in your body depends on calcium rushing into your muscle cells, and every relaxation depends on magnesium pushing it back out. Without enough magnesium, your muscles stay partially contracted, draining energy and triggering cramps. The evidence is overwhelming. A massive study of 4,000 seniors showed that those with low magnesium had cramps more than 7 times as often as those with healthy levels. Supplementation with just 400 milligrams daily cut cramps by 86% and boosted leg strength by nearly 60% within 6 months. Magnesium is also critical for energy production and building new muscle tissue. The problem is that modern farming has stripped our soils of magnesium, leaving today's food with far less than decades ago. Add medications like diuretics and acid blockers that flush magnesium from the body, and deficiency becomes almost inevitable. Consider Eleanor, a grandmother who dreaded going to bed because cramps woke her every night. After years of failed remedies, testing revealed severe magnesium deficiency. She began taking magnesium glycinate daily. Within 2 weeks, her cramps softened. Within a month, she went 3 nights without a single spasm. 3 months later, her strength had improved so much that she started gardening again, a hobby she had abandoned. That's the kind of life-changing difference this mineral makes. So now you know the 3 nutrients that can reset your muscle health, but here's something most doctors don't tell you. Vitamins alone aren't enough. If you're not moving your muscles the right way, you're leaving strength on the table. Simple daily habits can enhance the effects of these nutrients dramatically. One of the most effective is something called eccentric loading, lowering yourself slowly into a chair. Researchers in Tokyo found that seniors who practiced this for just 10 minutes daily gained more than 50% leg strength in 3 months, while their cramp frequency dropped by 70%. The best part? You don't even break a sweat. Another overlooked factor is timing. Your muscles have a natural rhythm, just like your sleep cycle. Research from Harvard showed that seniors who exercised between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. improved leg strength 2.5 times faster than those who exercised at night. Spreading activity into 3 short sessions a day, sometimes called exercise snacking, keeps your muscles activated and prevents stiffness. This approach builds strength almost 40% more effectively than one long session. Hydration timing is another secret weapon. Muscles are nearly 80% water, and even mild dehydration makes them weaker. Drinking 16 ounces of water 30 minutes before activity increased strength by almost 20% in clinical trials. One retired firefighter who tried this strategy along with vitamins saw his nighttime cramps nearly disappear and regained the ability to climb multiple flights of stairs. Simple changes make a massive difference. Other habits are surprisingly easy. Walking barefoot for just 10 minutes daily on different surfaces stimulates nerves in your feet and strengthens balance throughout your legs. Studies show it can cut fall risk by almost a third. Alternating warm and cool water on your legs before bed increases blood flow and reduces cramp risk overnight by more than 70%. These are not complicated treatments or expensive therapies. They are simple tools anyone can use. Think of it this way. Your body wants to be strong, balanced, and pain-free. Sometimes it just needs the right inputs to make that happen. 3 nutrients, vitamin D, vitamin B12, and magnesium, give your muscles and nerves the fuel they need. Add in simple daily habits, and you create a powerful synergy that can restore strength, reduce cramps, and give you back the freedom to move with confidence. Now it's your turn. Have you ever tried vitamins or lifestyle habits to fight cramps or weakness? What worked best for you? Share your experience in the comments. I'll be reading and replying. And if you found this helpful, remember to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss more life-changing health insights from Vital Signs.